Hi guys, my name is Kirsten Jones, and today I will be explaining my own self-concept through the lens of communication theory. According to my textbook, self-concept refers to how we perceive ourselves, and it plays a significant role in how we communicate with others. Today we will really get into how communication shapes my identity and how I present myself in various settings. Today, I will be focusing on the symbolic interaction theory. I learned about that one in sociology class, so I figured that that's the one that I wanted to focus on. I'll be using the symbolic interaction theory to analyze my self concept. First, I'm going to begin by explaining or explaining the communication theory that I've chosen. Symbolic interaction theory was developed by George Herbert Mead, and it argues that self concept is created through social interactions and the meanings we attach to symbols in our lives, like words or gestures. We form our self identity by interpreting how others see us and interacting with the world around us. And that one was according to Britannica. Where I got that one from. This theory is important to my self concept because it demonstrates how my interactions with others, my group members, I'm in a few clubs on campus, so and it also affects the way I communicate with people and how I perceive other people and how I perceive myself. Now I'm also going to apply the theory to my own self concept. Um, And good communication has shaped my identity. I'm very big on communication, and everybody knows that. Growing up, I had to define myself through interactions. I'm very competitive. I was head in head. I was butted heads with people. I felt like were trying to do better than me. I was like, no, I'm gonna do better than you. When my an example, I was in a writing club and lots of writing contests in high school, and I would always get praised for my writing. And when I would get praised, I seen myself as a good writer, and this positive feedback, positive comments, it influenced how I viewed myself and how it has shaped my communication style and things of that nature. That really shows how communication through both the content of what I say and how I say it has shaped how I see myself and how I want to be seen by others. Reflecting on my self concept through this theory, I've gained insights on how communication impacts my identity, and I understand that my self concept is shaped by both my social interactions and the roles that I play in different contexts. I want to say my biggest example for that would be work. I work in retail and I also work in the mall, so I interact I never not interact with people. And I'm not really a people person, so I don't know why I decided to work in one of the busiest malls in Houston, but you got to get to that bag. And yeah, so in conclusion, the theory of symbolic interaction has provided a very clear understanding of how my self concept is shaped. Um, Even if it's through social interactions, group memberships, or sometimes changing the way I talk to fit the different contexts of conversations, different areas I'm in. Code switching. We're gonna say code switching. How I code switch. Um, the communication it plays a important role on how I define myself. You know, First impressions. Some people's first impressions is not about body language. It's not about how you look. It's probably about what you're saying. By reflecting on this, I learned that improving my communication skills, being more aware of how I interact with others, and how I adapt my identity in different settings can only enhance my relationships, but also my professionalism. How people view me, kind of like my tier, my class, my grade. I don't know, level. It's levels to it. Um, Understanding the role of communication in self concept is important because it allows me to be more conscious of how I present myself and how I influence my perceptions of others. Like in high school, I was a cheerleader, and you have to act a certain way. So everybody like viewed the cheerleaders. They were like, "Oh, they're smart. We all make good grades. Smart, fit, that kind of thing." And to conclude it, I hope that I gave a little bit of insight into how communication shaped my self concept with the symbolic interaction theory for both me, you, and others who are watching. This is going on YouTube. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well. And I also encourage to anybody watching, I encourage you guys to think about how your communication influences your identity and how you talk and how that influences others about how they see you. Thank you. What take?